On the morning of June 3rd, 2011, a 20-year-old college student vanished just blocks from where she had last been seen. There was no struggle, no confirmed sighting after sunrise, and no physical evidence left behind. What happened to Lauren Spierer? Welcome to Where the Trail Ends, where we follow the story until it disappears. Lauren Spierer was a student at Indiana University in Bloomington, Indiana. She was 20 years old, stood just 5 feet tall, and weighed a little over 90 pounds. Friends and family described her as outgoing, energetic, and social, someone who loved fashion, music, and being around people. Lauren also lived with a serious heart condition known as long QT syndrome. It's a disorder that can cause sudden fainting spells or cardiac arrest, particularly when combined with alcohol or certain substances. Despite this, Lauren lived a typical college life and was active in the local social scene. On the night of June 2nd, 2011, Lauren went out with friends in downtown Bloomington. It was a Thursday night, and she moved between several locations, including popular college bars and nearby apartments. Multiple people later confirmed she had been drinking, and some mentioned the possibility of drug use, though exactly what substances were involved has never been definitively established. As the night went on, Lauren became increasingly intoxicated. Around 11:30 p.m., she left one location with friends and continued moving between apartments. By the early morning hours, she was visibly struggling to stay steady on her feet. At approximately 2:30 a.m., Lauren was seen at an apartment complex on North College Avenue, less than a mile from her own apartment. Surveillance footage captured her walking with a male friend. In the video, Lauren appears unsteady and disoriented. Not long after, the two separated. Sometime later, Lauren returned to another nearby apartment. When she arrived, she was barefoot. Why she had no shoes has never been fully explained. Witnesses inside the apartment later said Lauren appeared extremely intoxicated and confused. At approximately 4:30 a.m., Lauren left that apartment alone. That moment, her walking out by herself in the early morning darkness, is the last confirmed sighting of Lauren Spierer. She did not have her phone, she did not have her keys, and she did not have her wallet. There is no verified video footage of her after that point. No confirmed eyewitness has ever come forward saying they saw her again. Despite extensive searches, not a single physical trace of Lauren has ever been found. Later that morning, when Lauren failed to show up for work, concern began to grow. Her parents were notified, and by that afternoon, a massive search effort was underway. Law enforcement, volunteers, search dogs, and dive teams combed Bloomington and the surrounding areas. Nearby bodies of water were searched multiple times. Landfills were investigated. Tips flooded in from across the country. Nothing was found, no clothing, no personal belongings, no indication of where Lauren might have gone after she left that apartment. As the days passed, questions began to focus on the people Lauren had been with during her final hours. Several individuals hired attorneys early in the investigation. While this is a legal right, it fueled public suspicion and frustration. Police later stated they did not believe these individuals were directly responsible for Lauren's disappearance. Still, the lack of cooperation left critical gaps in the timeline, gaps that have never been fully filled. Over the years, several theories have emerged. One possibility is accidental death. Given Lauren's heart condition, combined with alcohol and potential drug use, some believe she may have suffered a medical emergency. But if that happened, where is she? Another theory suggests abduction. Lauren was small, intoxicated, and alone in the early morning hours, circumstances that could make someone vulnerable. Yet there were no signs of a struggle and no witnesses to support this scenario. Others believe Lauren may have overdosed and that someone panicked, choosing to hide what happened rather than seek help. This theory remains unproven, but it continues to linger due to the unanswered questions and missing time. Every theory eventually circles back to the same haunting problem. How does someone disappear without leaving a single trace? Lauren's parents, Charlene and Robert Spierer, never stopped searching for answers. They pushed for continued investigation, raised awareness nationwide, and kept Lauren's name in the public eye for years. Eventually, they acknowledged that Lauren is likely no longer alive. But their search for the truth never ended. They want to know what happened to their daughter. They want accountability. And they want closure. More than a decade later, Lauren Spierer's disappearance remains unsolved. No arrests have been made, no remains have been found, and no definitive answers have emerged. Her case is still open. Somewhere between her last steps through downtown Bloomington and the silence that followed, the truth remains hidden. Lauren Spierer walked into the night surrounded by people, yet vanished completely alone. Her story is a reminder of how fragile timelines can be, how quickly moments slip away, and how some questions refuse to be answered. This is the disappearance of Lauren Spierer, and this is where the trail ends. Thank you for watching.